Hi! So if you're watching this video, it means that you want to watch a Primark haul, and luckily for you, I went to Tottenham Court Road about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. Unluckily for my bank balance, I spent a lot of money. I actually went in to buy one thing and came out one of these monstrosities. If you haven't been for a while, it's definitely worth going because the stuff they've got in at the moment I think is incredible. So first thing I picked up, I love. It's probably the coolest crop top I've ever seen in my life, I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen anyone else wearing it yet. I feel like I will do as kind of time goes on. But it looks like this. Oh yeah, it's Batman. Yep, your eyes are not deceiving you. It's a Batman crop top. It's really nice. It's kind of a thick cotton and it's got little rolled up sleeves to kind of give it that tomboy look. I actually sized up as well. I got a 12 because then I thought it was just a bit baggier, a bit nicer. I'm not really one to get the gut out. So I just thought it looked really cool, kind of laid back. It cost £6, believe it or not, and I've worn it I think about 3 times since I got it. And I love it. I think it's just going to be one of those things I'm going to wear and have for the rest of my life if it stays together. I mean, it is Primark. But yeah, Batman crop top, £6. Too happy when I found that. It was like a kid in a candy shop. The next thing I picked up are these. They're the kind of Vans copies. I can't remember how much they cost. I think it was between £8 to £12. It might have been less than that, to be honest. They might have been £6. I'm not sure, but it was cheap. Like, don't bother saving up for Vans. Just go buy these. They've also got them in navy, burgundy, I think white. I got the black pair because they go with everything. They are literally identical. Like, I don't actually own a pair of Vans, my sister does, and these are pretty much spot on. The only thing I'd say is that the heels rub like nothing on earth. I mean, I've got the biggest blister from wearing these all weekend. I mean, they are comfortable, but the heels definitely plaster up, or wear kind of thicker socks if possible. I wouldn't go barefoot in these because they are sore. I don't know, that might just be me, but it's just a little warning. But yeah, I love these, really useful. I'm going to obviously get a lot of use out of them, and then when they're smelly I can just put them in the bin and buy a new pair. So yeah, Vans copies, between £8 to £12 I reckon. Yeah. The next thing I picked up was this little beauty. I actually used to make flowered headbands. I used to sell them last year, but now everybody sells them, so there's not really much point in me doing it. But I always wanted black roses, could never find them. And I've seen like the Crown of Glory crowns, but they cost about 25 quid, and I just think, what the hell? So I came across this in Primark, and I was very, very happy. It cost me £2.50. So it's black roses. The only thing that I kind of hate about it, but is not a massive drama, is I'm not sure if you can see, but it's actually got glitter along the roses. Now, for people who like glitter, that's a woohoo. For me, I'm not a glittery person, but it's not that noticeable because it's dark flowers, so I think you'd only see it in the sunlight. And to be honest, it's only me who's going to get annoyed by it. I don't think anyone else is going to give a damn, so I was really, really chuffed with that. Yeah, black rose Primark headband, £2.50. One size fits all. Even my big head can fit in it. I also picked up one of these kind of swing trapeze style dresses. This one. I'm going to come back a bit so you can see. It's in a really cool kind of boho eclectic pattern. And it's got the skirts the same pattern, but obviously going vertically rather than horizontally. It's really bright. I think it's wicked for summer. It looks like a skater dress. I mean, it's that top with the skirt. I think it's the style, it's kind of baggy, so it's straight up, straight down, rather than being like this. Which isn't a bad thing, I don't think, especially in summer when you don't want to be tight and materially, and maybe you've had too much barbecue. So I actually tried on a 10. It was pretty big, so I got an 8, and I've tried it on at home, and this is still quite baggy, but I quite like it. You can always belt it up if it's a problem, but I definitely think to get your own size you'd have to size down about 3, maybe even more sizes. But yeah, I do really like it. I love the print, and it's 100% cotton, so for sweaty bellies like me, it's Absolutely perfect. And this cost me £13. I love it. Very happy with that. Be perfect for just kind of floating around in on hot days. The next thing I picked up has been a bit of a godsend. It's one of those things that solves a problem that you encounter on a daily basis. I find if I go to Tesco's, I take my keys, my phone, my purse, and it just ends up with me carrying so many things around. I saw these in Primark and I thought, hell yeah. So it looks like this. It looks kind of like a hard-sided purse, but you open it up and it's got a section for your phone in here. You strap it in with these little elastic bands, and then a section for your cards here, and then it's even got a pocket for your coins in here. Only problem with the pocket is when you open it, sometimes the coins fall out, but for cards and phone, and maybe even slotting a key in underneath the phone because the phone hole's a bit big, it's perfect. I love it. It cost me £4 and it's such a bargain. I like the outside of it as well. I like the studs, they don't look tacky. The material's nice, it looks kind of leathery. I love it. They've got a couple of different ones, but I like the studs. So yeah, if you're like me and you always end up going to Tesco's with things like tucked into the crook of your arm and your phone, like, just get one of these. Just means you can carry it all in one thing. Perfect for a night out as well. So that was that one, £4 from Primark. The next thing I picked up is another cuff. I don't know if any of you watched my first Primark haul where I discovered that the cuff that I had bought and taken home with me had tiny penises all over it. It kind of, yeah, it surprised me. I haven't noticed anything like that since. But I picked up another cuff. This is a cheapy replica of a cuff I've been dribbling over from Rat & Boa, but this was a cheapy version. So it looks like this. Let me take it out of it. Yeah, so it looks like this. So it's a faux silver, turquoise and kind of red stoned cuff. I like the fact that if you look at the silver, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of beaten up. It doesn't look bright Primark silver, and I like that. Kind of antique-y. And this little beauty cost me £3. The only thing I would say is I tried it on my wrist and I could not get it on. And I pulled it apart to get it onto my wrist and then I couldn't close it up again. So I don't really know what I'm advising there, but just, yeah, just be aware that you might not be able to get it on and off with that much ease. You might have to resize it all the time. But yeah, I like that for £3. I think it's quite cool. But it's no woolly cuff, I have to say. The next thing I picked up was another dress. They are doing a red skater dress in Topshop. They've been doing it for a while. Bright red, cap sleeves with black and white cartoon flowers on it. And I picked this up in Primark. Now, I know these flowers are not cartoons. They are kind of photographic poppies. But I'm pretty sure this is a definite rip-off. This skater dress is true to size. It nips in at the waist. I got 10 because I am a 10. And it fits perfectly. I really, really like it. Nice and floaty. So I got this one. So true to size, and it is £13. I also picked up some more jewellery. These have been going around YouTube like the plague. I've seen every single YouTuber I've seen in recent Primark hauls has bought them. They are the stacking rings. I'm not sure if you can see. It's got a Buddha, which I kind of hate, an evil eye, a hanging cross, a gold star, a kind of crystal triangle thing, and a hamster hand. Hamster? Is that how you say it? Hamster hand? I like them, but I wish I'd got them. I got them in a medium. I wished I'd got them in a small. I couldn't see any when I went back in to try and get them in a small. But they're only £2. That's no big loss, and I'm kind of considering using maybe the cross dangly one as a thumb ring. If that's cool, I'm not really sure. But I do like them. But yeah, those are those. £2 stacking rings. I also picked up this ring, which is, I don't know if you class it as one ring or as 4 rings. It's crazy. They're kind of interlocking rings. So they look like this. They're gold, 4 adjustable gold bands. But then in between them all, they've got this chain. Each ring has got a little gemstone or a charm on it. This one's got a kind of arrowhead on it. And I do really, really like them, but I'm concerned as to the chain, because I thought when I got them I was like, whoa, so cool. I think practicality is going to be an issue with these. But yeah, I will give them a go. Maybe they'll be in a blog post soon. But they only cost £2, and I really liked the idea of having 4 rings in one, if that makes sense. And they're adjustable, obviously, so you don't need to get the different sizes. So, I don't know how well you can see. So yeah, we'll try those out. I just don't think they're the kind of rings you wear to work. But yeah, we'll try them out on a day we're not really doing anything. But yeah, £2, kind of interlinked chain rings. I picked up a candle from Primark. I'm a real cheapskate when it comes to candles. I'd love to buy like all the Yankee candles, and they smell incredible, but I can't afford it. I mean, I'm on a massive budget, and candles are not my priority. I saw these candles mentioned before actually on someone else's YouTube video, and I thought, hey, give them a go. I got the coconut milk. So it's the coconut milk and mango candle from Primark. They had another one, I think it was white cotton or something boring. But this smells so good, and this only cost me £2. I'd love to buy all the amazing ones, but I can't. So yeah, if anyone does know of any kind of good, cheap, proper smelly alternatives, leave a comment below, because I'd be really, really interested. But yeah, this is the coconut milk and mango candle from Primark. I will burn it when my latest candle has finished, and if anyone's interested I will let you know how it goes. Yeah, and that was £2. Oh, this is what I went in for. I'm going to a wedding in Greece. Not this weekend, coming the weekend after. It's going to be absolutely baking. I needed a dress that I could sweat and then throw away. So I went into Primark and I spotted this, and honestly I thought all my Christmases would come at once. So it looks like this. Oh yeah. So it's a kind of floaty shift dress. There's no hugging at all. And it's got at the front, I don't know if you can see here. So this is the front, and then it's got a nice tail at the back. I don't know how well you can see. So yeah, it's got a nice dipped hem, and it's a kind of a big shift, big floaty shift. I actually was like gobsmacked when I saw this, and it cost me £12. I'm just overwhelmed by everything about this, really. The print is just so me and so kind of perfect for a summer wedding. The dropped hem just makes it an interesting dress. It means that obviously, although your body's all kind of covered up in a sack, your legs can be out. I just love it. The only thing I'm not loving is that it is not made of cotton, so that's not ideal. But I think with the pattern and stuff, you shouldn't really notice if I sweat in it, maybe. Hopefully I'll be alright, but it's just precautionary measures. Yeah, so I got a size 10 in this one. I did try on the 12 as well to see if it was more floaty, but it actually just kind of came out more at the sides. So the 10 was absolutely fine. And yeah, I love it. Greek wedding, here I come, Mamma Mia style. And the last thing I picked up, this is really random, but I just thought I'd show you these because they're so cool. I picked these up for my boyfriend. They're a pair of socks with foxes on them. A, it's a fox because he's foxy. B, it's a fox in a beanie. I mean, wow. And they cost £1.50 from the boys' bit. So yeah. So that is everything that I bought. I did spend a lot of money, but I have to say actually all my stuff I will be keeping. I won't be returning any of it. I'm not even like, oh, I'm like annoyed that I bought that, because I actually really like everything. Definitely get yourselves down to Primark to have a look. I'd love to know what you guys think about any of these bits and pieces. And yeah, all my links are down below. Do check out my blog, because I will be obviously putting up outfit posts featuring a lot of these items soon. If anyone would like to see an outfit of the day on YouTube rather than in photo format, do let me know, because I would be like interested in doing that as well. If you've got any other suggestions for videos, that would be amazing. But yeah, sorry, I divulged. Do go check out my blog, my links for my Instagram and my appalling Twitter, which I just never use. I'm awful at it. It's down below as well if you want to check it out. I'd really appreciate that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please thumbs up if you like this, subscribe, everything. I would love you very much and be your best friend forever. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye!